are no classes in school to talk about just being a human and developing as a conscious being. There's none of that, because it's just get a job, buy a house, get married. That's the end of the dream. That's all you need to do. And then just wait for death.
Yeah.
And so we've settled for that. Whereas, again, this discussion, people like yourself, just out there doing it for their own reasons, feeling that enthusiasm, because that really is it. You can tell the difference between somebody who is on a soapbox trying to convert people because they're insecure and safety in numbers, versus somebody who's just living their own life without any need to convert anyone to anything whatsoever. But they have such a bigger impact because of that. I've said it before, that the people we respect are the people who don't need our respect.
Yeah. It's actually funny because I've had people, I'll go on lives and I've had people sometimes like get mad at me, like, you don't even believe in your own opinions. And I'm like, you're right. I don't believe any of the bullshit I tell myself. You're getting the idea here. Because it's like, life is, no one has it figured out. Life's a trip, and it's an amazing trip, and it's fun to explore it. And it's fun to kind of grapple with a lot of these concepts. And the way that I've come to kind of realize it is like, all of us have this need for certainty. Some of us have it a lot more than others. And I think that's where, like, to me, like, that's part of the subconscious mind, this need of like certainty and safety. And then there's another part of us, some can call it our soul, some can refer to it as our higher self, or you can just refer to it as like your awareness. And it wants expansion, it wants growth, it wants play, it wants to push those boundaries. And I think that the dynamic between those two sides of us is what life is about. This like interplay of, oh, I really want to be safe and I just want to be inside and just chill and watch Netflix and eat ice cream. Like, all of us kind of have that. But then there's another part that's like, I want to take risks and I want to see what I can do and play form in this life and create this and say this in front of a group of people and not care. Like, there is these, this other aspect of being a human. And I think that a lot of times when I meet people who are struggling with depression, it's because they've been trying so hard and for so long to get certainty, and it's to no fault of their own. A lot of times trauma has happened and a need hasn't been met. And, if you don't really take those risks and kind of just like get to a point in your life. And this is why I think depression can be kind of great, is like, you get to a point in your life where you're like, I got nothing to lose. I'm going to blow this all to the ground. And then you're like, this shit's fun, acting a little crazy and taking some risks. And then it can be the most liberating thing. And then your pain is just this luminous teaching.